Hey Aquarius, happy new year to all you out there, and happy birthday to a lot of you. This year is going to be intense, but I feel like Aquarius, you totally understand intensity, and I feel like a lot of your life has been intense. You feel things intensely, even though you may detach yourself from things. This intensity, I feel like, isn't going to be something that scares you guys. You have Pluto moving into Aquarius this year too. I think it dips in for a few months this year, so you have Pluto's a very strong planet. It's a very malefic planet, so let's see what that does to your you first house Aquarius and you Aquarius risings. I feel like if anything, it's just going to wipe away structures in your life that really don't need to come with you. Six of Pentacles. Figuring out where you may have been giving too much to others as opposed to, making sure there's a balance between what you give and what you keep for yourself. I feel like you've figured out that balance and you're not giving. I mean, it's not that you're not giving. It's just, a healthy balance finally. You're not operating from a place of guilt. There's less guilt wrapped around the way you do things. Queen of Pentacles. A lot of you have been really nurturing your finances. You've been refining, just budgeting everything and making sure that you're in a place where you're comfortable and that you feel safe and that you feel more grounded. Three of Cups. Feel like you guys are going to be in more social situations. You're going to be out there a little bit more. You're going to be more social. You're going to be having more fun. To me, this card is just kind of beaming with celebration. Knight of Swords. You're going to be making your opinions known, your opinions heard, and you're not going to be afraid to say what you feel. Eight of Cups. Going in a different direction. I feel like this has to do emotionally. You guys are going in a different direction. You're more trusting of yourself. So you know what I feel like with this card, what just popped into my head was that a lot of you, the type of emotional relationship that you guys were kind of drawn to, you're no longer drawn to that. You're walking away from the way you used to be. You're walking away from the way you used to feel. And in doing that, you're walking away from people that, potential people that they won't even show up in your life anymore because you're not going in that direction anymore. That's not you. Nine of Pentacles. There's a lot of Pentacles here. Pentacles and Cups. Your finances and your emotions. Those are really center stage in January. King of Swords. You guys realize that your mental energy and taking responsibility for that is something that is really beneficial to you at this time. You might have some wobbly moments, but I feel like with this King of Swords, you're coming back into a place of power and authority in your life, especially mentally. Ace of Swords. Yeah. Clarity. Shining clarity, beaming clarity. A lot of you might not have felt this clear about your lives in a very long time. A very, very long time. You should be really proud of yourselves. You guys have been through some heavy shit. Four of Wands. More stability. Like I see again as more celebration, like stability and celebration, feeling safe enough to be able to enjoy yourself again and get out there. Ace of Swords. You have the Ace of Swords twice. Yeah. Clarity. Clarity is really taking center stage. For some of you, you might need to find clarity within yourself. I have this weird feeling that the Hermit or the Hangman is going to pop up somewhere in this reading, you know, for getting a different perspective on something. I don't think it's on you. I don't think it's the perspective on you that you're looking towards. Maybe it's just your perspective on relationships. Six of Cups. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you are looking back at old relationships and maybe there's a little bit of fear around that, and fear of, like, you know, recreating the same thing over and over again. But like I say to you guys all the time, you're not the same person anymore. You're not drawing in the same people, because the original energy that you were putting out there that was drawing people in no longer is, because that's not you anymore. You are different. King of Wands. There might be a fire sign coming into your life. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I feel that Aries energy for you guys. I feel like you understand their energy. You know, you understand their fire. Like, there's a lot of courage there, you know. The Hermit. What'd I tell you? Fucking Hermit would show up. Yep, there you go. There's the Hermit. There's still some things that you have to work on that are within you. And the only way to do that is to go within and, you know, face the things that you hide in the back of your mind, you know, that you feel like they keep you stuck. They're not keeping you stuck. There is clarity from going within. Okay, there's so much clarity. I feel like you guys have really understood that in this past year with all the changes in your lives. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. I don't feel like this is having anything to do with relationships. I feel like this is having to do with your, like, your job, your business, your, like, what you're doing for your career. And I feel like that's just more of you guys just doubling down, you know, feeling better about yourselves. You know, some of you might be getting a promotion. You bring a lot to the table. You bring a lot of energy to the table. Ace of Cups. Your heart might be out there this year. I feel like, you know, there might be a little bit of fear that you're working through, and you've been going back and you've been looking at these relationships that didn't work out, but they didn't work out because they weren't supposed to work out. Okay, you're supposed to learn something from these, and the more you keep going and the more you let yourself heal from within, the less you have to feel like you have to guard yourself. Okay, like you have to guard yourself from people, from places, from things, from, you know, I feel like you guys want to get out there. You want new experiences. You want to feel the freedom again. Cow Spirit. Miracles are endless. There's miracles that are unfolding in your life. What happened in the past year? Look where you've come. Like, look how far you've come. Look how far you've come from where you were, and see how proud of yourself you should be. And that amazing things really are happening. Sometimes they're disguised as crappy things. I'm not going to lie. Sometimes they are crappy things, and they look crappy for a second. But you know what? Everything does happen for a reason. And I always remind myself the universe ultimately wants you to be, like, living in your purpose, living your best life, you know, being your best self. Beaver Spirit. Lay a solid foundation. That solid foundation, I feel like, is an emotional foundation. You know, you've been working on the financial foundation of everything, I feel like. You know, especially with Saturn being in your sign, you've become more practical, more grounded. You know, you've really had to lay down a structure for, like, just for your own peace of mind, you know, on the 3D level. But you know, now that that foundation is here, you know, and you've worked hard to get there, like, this is when you start seeing amazing things come through for you. Butterfly spirit. Transformation is beautiful. Yeah, watching your transformation, you guys, over the past year has been beautiful. You have made so many changes, and like a lot of you guys are fearless. You really are. You know, you just, sometimes you don't have that belief in yourself, and I feel like that's changing this year. I feel like Pluto is going to be wiping out the self-doubt you guys have. And what's going to be left is a very secure and solid person that isn't afraid. All right, Aquarius, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys all have an amazing January. Again, happy birthday. I will see you all again soon, okay? Bye.